Last time on the DragonBorn's burden, Dex ascended the frozen peak of the throat of the world, braving relentless winds and the weight of his growing curse. There he faced Parthenax, the ancient dragon who revealed the truth of Alduin's tyranny, and told Dex about the forbidden shout meant to force mortality upon the immortal. As the power of the curse tore through him, Dex learned that victory would demand pain, sacrifice, and the acceptance of loss. With his companions at his side and the mountain bearing silent witness, the path toward Alduin was finally revealed. At the top of the world, Dex did not just learn how to fight a god, he learned what it would cost to try.
When the Greybeards said Elder Scroll, they said it like it was something you picked up off of a shelf. Maybe dusty, maybe guarded by monks. They did not mention giant underground cities, deranged scholars, or mechanical spiders with a grudge against my knees. Our search led us to the College of Winterhold, a place held together by magic, optimism, and a truly reckless disregard for structural integrity. Inside the college, we met Urog Groshub, a man who had clearly stared into forbidden knowledge for far too long and decided the voices were worth listening to. He spoke of the Elder Scroll like it was a living thing, watching and waiting. I didn't like that.
That's the work of Septimus Signus. He's the world's master of the nature of Elder Scrolls, but, well, he's been gone for a long while. Too long. Somewhere up north, in the ice fields. He said he found some old Dwemer artifact, but well, that was years ago. Haven't heard from him since.
The trip north to the frozen waste was miserable. When we finally found Septimus Signus, I briefly considered turning around. The man lived in an ice cave, spoke to a glowing box like it was his best friend, and immediately trusted me with knowledge that could unravel reality. Lydia leaned over and whispered,
"If he starts screaming, I'm hitting him."
I said, fair enough.
Elder Scrolls, indeed. The Empire. They absconded with them, or so they think. The ones they saw, the ones they thought they saw. I know of one, forgotten, sequestered. But I cannot go to it, not poor Septimus, for I have arisen beyond its grasp. In the depths of Black Reach, one yet lies.
Septimus sent us north to the frozen edge of the world, where the ruins of Blackreach slept beneath the ice. Reaching it meant descending into ancient Dwemer ruins, endless metal halls humming with long-dead intent. Nothing was going to stop us now.
Stone doors scream as the ruins wake. Tomber gears grind, the earth starts to shake. Short's life flickers on forgotten bones. Dex walks first, he's never alone. On his shadow's sharpened face, play like truth from a buried place. He says, shoots at fur by hope and cries, she holds the lie. Take the low when the sun won't reach. Truth is carved in the iron and teeth. Every step is a test of will. For we march unstoppable. Raise our praise in the ancient dark. We are fire, we are spark. Steel and shout in destiny roar. We fight for knowledge, the gods and the war. Through ruin and shadow, we answer the call. Three stand united for the Elder Scroll. We shake from the blackened halls. Poison prayers slip from broken gods. Dex lost dome, the walls reply. Dragon power splits the sky. Honest strikes but the feelings deep. Silent promise he always keeps. Nothing he crashes, shield like thunder. Faith and fury, timber sender. Lions know but we don't kneel. Every wound just makes us real. Lost knowledge, curse and all. We take it back. Story breaks always. Blades in the ancient dark. We are fire. We are spark. Steel and shout. Hear destiny roar. We fight for the knowledge. The gods and the war. Through ruin and shadow, we answer the call. Three stand united for the Elder Scroll. That creature glows like a fallen star. Truth waits cold where the dead god dials. A sworn in the depths below. So you burn, but we need to know that the world above stay blind and afraid. It will carry the weight of the price we've paid. Dex stands tall with the past in his veins. All he's calling the heart at the flames. Living us now, never bends, never brings. We don't fear fight, we take it. Raise the blades in the ancient dark. We are fire, we are spark. Steel and shout, destiny roar. We fight for the knowledge, the gods and the world. Through age and legend, we wisely stand tall. Bound by blood, marked by fate, chosen by the elders. One falls silent, the truth unknown. Free leave the depths, but not alone. The world will burn, the end is the end. Skyrim will remember us.
The deeper we went, the less Skyrim felt like home. Black Reach opened beneath us like a forgotten sky, vast, glowing, and wrong. Towers stretched upward into darkness lit by alien light. For a moment, none of us spoke. At its center, guarded by ancient constructs, and worse, we found it. The Elder Scroll. The moment I touched it, my head rang. Not pain, pressure. Like time itself was pressing back, reminding me I didn't belong in its secrets. We didn't linger. Something about that place felt aware of us now, like it knew a line had been crossed. When we finally emerged back into the cold air of Skyrim, the sky felt too open, too quiet. I held the Elder Scroll carefully, knowing it carried the past and the future with it. Oni looked at me, concern shadowing her eyes. The Elder Scroll was the key. The throat of the world waited. And somewhere in time, Alduin waited too. As we turned back toward the mountain, I felt the tether tighten, the curse pulling me forward. The past would be revealed, the truth would be faced, and one of us would not walk away.
So, this is it, isn't it?
Now, I know how to fight him. It just doesn't mean that I know how to win.
I always knew this would catch up to us. Ever since Helgen. Ever since you told me about the curse.
If I don't come back, I don't want you blaming yourself for staying.
Don't do that.
Don't what?
Talk like you're already gone. I didn't follow you across borders to hear goodbye speeches.
Then why did you?
Because loving you doesn't stop just because it's dangerous. Because if this costs you your life, I want the world to know you didn't face it alone.
If this ends me, promise me you'll live. Really live. Not just survive.
Only if you promise to fight like you intend to come back.
Alduin was waiting, and we both knew the road ahead would demand everything.
Shouting, screaming.